Hi, our daily wisdom verses today come from chapter 10 of Proverbs, verses 6 and 7. We know that the book of Proverbs is a book of comparisons. It compares the wise with the foolish. It compares the just with the wicked. It compares the diligent with the slothful. So listen to these verses. It says, "Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked." Verse 7 says, "The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot." Two verses that come to us from chapter 10 of Proverbs. When we look at that, here they're comparing the just with the wicked. Just to give us an idea of what a just person is, I looked it up in the Webster's dictionary. It says just, meaning upright, honest, having principles, conforming exactly to the laws, exact conformity to divine will. That's what Webster's dictionary says. So that it describes a just person. The other person is a wicked person. So what's the definition of a wicked person? Or wicked? It says evil in principle or practice, deviating from the divine law. Depraved. So someone who is wicked goes against God's divine law. We know that the Bible says, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." We're all evil because we choose to do things many times that we want to do, which is according to our sinful nature. But we see the just, blessings are upon the head of the just. And a blessing is a statement of divine favor. Now, God, who is creator of all and ruler of all things, He sustains this world. What an amazing world that we live in. And to be someone who has divine favor upon me or upon you, that'd be something that we should want. And so if we should want that, or we want that, we need to figure out how to do that. And that's the amazing thing about that God gave us His Word to show us the way, to give us instruction. Many times in the Proverbs it talks about, "My son, receive instruction," and a good son will receive instruction and listen to it, But a wicked person, look at verse 6 again, "Violence covereth the mouth of the wicked," and in verse 7, "The name of the wicked shall rot." People have reputations. You and I have reputations in our circle of influence. In this world, there's only two sides. There's good and there's evil. There's a bad influence or a good influence. Somebody's constructive or they're destructive. In our society, you can't be destructive and be good for society. Most people that are in prison because they don't control themselves, and they don't make wise choices. So just to review a little bit, we'll read again. Blessings are upon the head of the just, and a just person is one who conforms to the divine will, divine law of God. That's the choice we have to make every day. What are we doing with our hands? What are we thinking with our mind? What are we doing with our eyes? What are we taking into our bodies, which the Bible says are a temple of God if you're a believer? So that's my challenge for you today. Think on these things. Think on those things that are that would put you in the category of a just person.